What is your brand of football? What do you want to see from the opening whistle?
Solid defence and as a foundation that doesn't give away much, and that's what's happening with the way that Ben Sigmund, Andrew Durante and Glenn Moss are playing. They've been terrific. Manny Muscat as a defensive midfielder. Fullbacks that are prepared to get forward as wingers, midfielders who are comfortable at retaining possession in the right areas. And although the stats show we kept more possession last week than Newcastle, the most important possession is in the attacking third, and they were far better at that than we were. So it's about keeping possession and going from that transition from the midfield into the strikers, and having strikers that are prepared to get into goal-scoring positions regularly and then work to get the ball back again.
It seems that you're not willing to sit around and wait. That's 2 weeks in a row you made 2 reasonably quick changes, bringing another one into midfield. Do you start with an extra man in midfield this week?
That's definitely a consideration. The modern strikers are very, very hard-working players. We've yet to learn that. We're learning it slowly but surely. But then if you put in an extra midfielder, they've got to be prepared to get forward and score goals. So the squad, as you know, half the squad we've turned over. We're still getting used to the way we have to play. But that's no excuse for not playing 90 minutes of football, and everyone working very hard to retain possession and create goal-scoring opportunities.
If I'm to guess, is that Hicks or Rera for someone like Eiffel certainly in your thinking?
Well, Paul, of his own volition, has said that he's not as fit as he should be. Neither is Kenny Cunningham. Kenny had a big break after the Gold Cup, so Kenny and Paul need to really get their fitness up so they can do both jobs well. Jason Hicks is playing really good football, and so is Albert Riera. I thought it was terrific when he came on. So I've got a few options, but I'm not going to give away my cards at the moment.
Louis Fenton, will he come back in?
Yes, he will. Louis he's trained really hard over the last couple of weeks. Before that, he was doing a lot of work, although not ball-centred. We played almost game-like scenario yesterday, a game-like scenario here, and we were practising starting off well from the first minute, and Louis began to look really good, so he'll come into the squad. It's
a new position for him, but speaking to your players, they feel he's quite the natural.
Well, he is, because he's got that pace, he can tackle, he can get forward, he's got great endurance, and he's a skillful player who's used to playing on the wing. Now he just plays on the wing, but he starts a little bit further back, but he's a tough little fella, and he's shaping up very well. It'll take him a while to really get the hang of the position, but he's at a good place at the moment. He's progressing very well.
The victory this weekend, what does that mean to you?
First time I've been back there in 2 years. Looking forward to it. I'd rather play a good team like the Victory than play a team at the bottom of the ladder who you're expected to beat. They're always the tough ones. It won't be an easy game. We can't give them the first half an hour, so it's about getting out the blocks right at the start. Always a good team to play against because it's open football. It's not any pure defensive type work, and we're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to catching up with some of the people I know at the club. I was there for 6 years. Great crowd, great supporters, and I'm with a different team, and for 90 minutes it's rivalry, but it'll be great to go back there again.
If you and Carlos burgled the 3 points, it's not just your average 3 points, is it?
I'm not going to talk about what could or could not happen. Hypotheticals don't interest me. It's about trying to build on two draws and see if we can get the win up, but most importantly, score goals.
They've had to change the coach. What does that traditionally do? Galvanise players looking to impress a new boss, make them vulnerable? How does that work?
I'm not sure. I just think they've made the right decision. No, Kevin Muscat's been there for 3-4 years as an assistant coach. He was assistant to me while he was a player. He knows the players inside out. He's learned a lot, no doubt, under Ange Postecoglou. I think it will be business as usual down there, and it's good to see him getting the role as head coach.
And from your perspective, you're on the right path?
Us?
Yes.
Yes, we're on the right path. As I say, I'd be happy if we're playing more consistent football and really nail down that position in the middle third, moving forward to the front third, but we're tracking well. No, and a clean sheet last week was very good.